Hi lovelies, welcome back to UG Update. So guys, let's talk about the Janak series guys. And we are going to be talking about quite an interesting episode that is going to be happening in the Janak series pretty very soon. Arshi is meeting another love interest. And seriously, this love interest is Siddharth. Let's find out what transpired between Arshi and Siddharth and also what is Siddharth's intention towards Arshi. Let's find out what went down. But before I continue, guys, please don't forget that this is the UG Updates. In case if you are yet to subscribe to UG Updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. And please don't forget, guys, to give the video a thumbs up. Alright, lovelies, let's dive straight into the video. So guys, the episode starts with Bipasha admitting that she never supported Janak but has now realized that Janak is a good person. She informs Janak that Arshi and Shob are determined to send her to jail. But Janak asks Bipasha not to worry about her and instead focus on her own issues. Bipasha expresses her newfound clarity, accepting responsibility for her actions without blaming anyone. She mentions that Anirudha, Chotan and Rilanini are doing their best to save Janak. But Janak, however, believes that only God will matter. Bibbasha points out that Arshi is aware of Janak's innocence, but is still intent on punishing her. She adds that Janak would have been Anirudha's wife if she hadn't made sacrifices. But then Janak defends her past decision, saying she stepped away to avoid coming between Arshi and Anirudha. She plans to leave the Bosse's house once her ordeal at the police station ends. But then Bibbasha offers Janak a place to stay at her house, revealing that Nandini had bought it when she was a child. Janak politely declined, saying she intends to leave the city, while Bibbasha assures her of support if she ever needs it. Bibbasha's demeanor softens as she claims to have changed and sincerely wishes to help Janak. But despite her words, she secretly plans to hand Janak over to Saveshwar to rid herself of his influence. While the next day, the police commissioner questions the doctor about Arshi's delivery. The doctor then explains that she proceeded once Arshi was stable. Nurse Sunita claims she had informed Janak about the doctor's decision, while Anirudha, however, asserts that Janak was unaware of the delivery. The commissioner criticizes Nurse Sunita for not informing Anirudha directly and questions her negligence in following hospital protocols. Sunita justifies her decision, stating that she saw Janak with Anirudha, which is why she passed the information to her instead. The commissioner condemns Sunita's carelessness and the doctor agrees. Then the doctor further explains that Arshi's baby was sent to the nursery room, where another nurse confirms placing the baby in an incubator. Tragically, the baby did not survive and the commissioner reprimands them for failing to contact Anirudha. Nurse Sunita then accuses Janak of attempting to steal Omkar's baby, claiming she was caught red-handed. The commissioner, however, refuses to believe Janak could be a thief. But then the doctor brings up Omkar's wife's delivery. The police inspector informs the commissioner that Arshi had filed a case against Janak for allegedly stealing the baby. So when asked for evidence, the inspector points out the issued death certificate and states the hospital management never presented the baby to the Bosse's family. He admits the investigation has taken a different turn. Then the commissioner, dissatisfied, instructs the inspector to conduct a thorough investigation and demands to see the charge sheet. In the other hand, at another location, Shruti advises Arshi to ensure a flawless performance in front of Siddharth. Arshi assures Shruti that her team is well trained. So when asked about her dancing ability, Arshi confidently states that she is fit and ready. Shruti reminds her that this comeback is crucial for her career and urges her to stay focused. Siddharth arrives and Arshi introduces herself while Shruti greets him. Siddharth then requests to see the performance and Shruti offers to arrange a demo in the auditorium, but Siddharth declines. Arshi and her team perform. Then afterwards, Shruti eagerly asks Siddharth for his opinion. He compliments the performance but suggests a team change. Shruti then agrees to make the necessary adjustment while Siddharth requests Arshi to visit his office the next day for representation and records the performance with Shruti's permission. Suddenly, Arshi feels dizzy and collapses. Siddharth catches her, and both he and Shruti helps her to a seat. Siddharth offers to take Arshi to the hospital, but she insists that she is fine. Shruti silently believes that someone like Siddharth is perfect for Arshi, but then she smiles. So guys, this is actually quite an interesting episode. Bibbasha at the first time trying to get to Janak, apologizing, saying that Janak is a good person while carrying something else in her mind. But then in the other hand, you can also see Arshi trying to make a comeback to her career of dancing. But then it's shocking twist that is going to be happening. Arshi and Siddharth. What is going to be happening between these two? This is just the beginning of another story turn in the Janak series. So lovelies, what do you have to say about the episode, and what do you have to say about these parties? Siddharth Janak, Siddharth Arshi, Anirudha Janak, and Anirudha Arshi. Guys, what do you have to say about this triangle, or will I say this square between these people? Please drop what you think on the comment section. And as you do that, please don't forget that this is still UG Updates. In case if you are yet to subscribe to UG Updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. But please don't forget, guys, to give the video a thumbs up. Alright lovelies, that'll be a wrap. Thank you guys for watching up to this point. I really love you guys, and I'll see you guys on my next video.